Alrighty then. Hello, my name is Krista Cody. I'll be helping you guys out this month with getting your game into a single playthrough experience rather than individual levels. So we're going to play some Meow Meow Haunted Grounds. See what we got. I'll turn this down in a minute. I know Jose already mentioned this morning, but just to reiterate, I can't tell, but make sure you play sound when the user releases the button. If you do it when they are just sliding it, you'll hear it repeat and overlap all the time, and it'll get real bad. Quick suggestion, just for all the cool stuff you guys got going on your menus. Well, this isn't that cool. It's kind of basic text, but all this stuff you got going on. Why is my mouse Windows? Am I like a spooky hand or something? Or a blade pointing arrow. All right. So once again, I'm going to try to play your game from the standpoint of the single playthrough, depending on how long it lasts and how much there is currently. If it doesn't take too long, I'll play through the levels select and we'll look at these. So let's pretend playing a new game, new user. Let's go see what we got. So usually what I suggest is people, when you first start like this, just kind of give them an overall objective. Like, what are they doing? Like, hey, go explore, get to the end of the level, collect 10 coins, kill 10 enemies. What am I actually doing? So obviously I can see it, but yeah, I would do something, when you pick it up, maybe just put up a dialogue box that describes, hey, you got the lantern, use it like this. It's used for this, use it like this. My other suggestion, like I mentioned earlier in class today, was look at something like Resident Evil that comes to mind. I'm sure there's a lot of games that do it. But basically, when I pick it up, instead of it just going right into my hand, I go to pick it up and it basically shows the model in the middle of the screen with all the description I just talked about for the dialogue box. And then you hit OK, and then it pops into your hand. Just a little note with your lean, just coming from years of playing like Battlefield and all that stuff with lean. So leaning, let go, leaning, let go, leaning, let go. That's fine. But if I lean to the right, I still hold right, and then I lean to the left. You see it pop. It doesn't transition from right to left. It transitions from middle to left. I'm still holding right, by the way. So now when I let go of right, it then kicks in. So just make sure you're not taking into account. Make sure you're working on the actual button presses of what order they're going in, what's taking over. Because you're getting, you're holding left, hit right, right, let go, and it starts doing that. And if I kind of do it back and forth, which players won't normally do, but it can get a little awkward. I don't know how to use the flashlight. And I don't know if you guys plan on this. You plan any like inner dialogue, like in the character's head, like, whoa, what is this? Blood streaks. Something must have happened here. Something like that. Usually, your spooky games are big on narrative, so whether it be dialogue, text, or environmental storytelling, just make sure you deal with a lot of that. Personally, as a gamer, I would like to have a toggle state so I can just tap, crouch, and stay in it. Up to you guys. Worst case, if you want, in your control screen, you can add like a toggle of do you want your sprint and your crouch to be a toggleable or a press. Press T to throw. kick me out. Yeah, he kicked me out. Okay, that's fine. We didn't get very far. And so, like, even just like, what are these? Are these like checkpoints or something? Like, again, I would do like a little pop up, let them know what this actually is. So you tell me about throwing. Okay, cool. But again, you tell me how to throw, but in this type of game, tell me why I'm throwing. Tell me why, and then give me an example. The reason I'm throwing is to, distract a monster. And that could be the same time when you tell them, hey, notice that in the bottom left you have a sound meter. This attracts the monster, etc., etc. I can help you with design, but some of the wording narrative I go a little short on because I don't like words. So what happens at this point if I run into it? I die? The sounds are really loud. I'm going to turn them down. So again, just coming from a very starting spot, I'm starting, and I can already die. It seems like you probably want to give me a little bit of a scare, a little bit of, I don't know if you have damage. It doesn't seem like it. But like, I probably wouldn't allow the player to die, especially in this first area. Again, I would look into adding a, hitting F, he's not throwing anything. Do I have to talk to the sign first? I guess so. What are you throwing? Because it would be nice to have like a little icon, because it seems like I can't throw a lot of them. Like, I can't throw anymore. There's only a certain area I can throw in? I can't. I'm hitting. Oh, my bad. I was hitting F, not T. Oh, I'm sorry. But either way, it doesn't look like I could spam it. So I would have something like a picture of a rock, for example, if that's what you're throwing. And then when I throw it, it would turn gray, and you would see the bar fill back up, basically indicating its timer. Picked up a battery. And so this would be here, like, over in the beginning, you can talk about the lantern, but then you can also say, but it has no batteries. Go try to find the battery. Once they find the battery, that's where you can do another pop-up of, batteries are used for this. Right mouse button, lantern. Did I not even click? In case I messed something up. I got the lantern. And then I would do your battery icon down here in the bottom right. Is go ahead and just straight up look at your phone. What does it do? I assume that's what you intend. But like, say I have no battery right now, give me that, that lightning bolt, that red lightning bolt through it, or something like that. One, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. One, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. And I didn't hit 5, of course. Your reticle is really hard to see over this. Is there a reset? Oh, maybe I'll find the key or something. us swimming. Alright, I'm missing something. Oh, you got your little out of breath. Okay. I'm not sure where this key is. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think I have a jump button. And I just ran behind your couch. I had enough low edges to let me run up the like stairs, but then I fell behind and I can't do anything now. Alright, let's try this again. I got my thing. Is there... So it says 0 of 4, but I still have a light? Something might be interesting. Like, you know, you got a bunch of trees, but like maybe some bushes out here, and then you can use those bushes to help hide from the monster, maybe. So yeah, this section right here, either put a blocker where they can't do it, or put something back here where I can't fall behind it. Where's my reticle? There it is. 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. Let's get light up. Didn't look like it. Find the key. It came through here and it wasn't here. However needed. I remember him doing like generator stuff. I can't seem to find the key. I'll play the other ones and come back to this. Look at your mechanics and come back. I'll probably just go out and ask them what the... Probably just go over there and ask them where the key is. Ask you guys. I mean, does find key mean this? I did 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. Why? Why am I so lost and can't find this? Okay, R is redoing my battery. I have no clue why I can't find this. That's just a flashlight. What is that? Are they legs or something? Oh, found a hole in your map. I am going to. Let's do some level select stuff. Loud sounds. Key for counselor's office. So again, coming into this level, starting it, bam, here I am. What's my objective? Get to the other end of the campsite, turn on the power generators, escape the campsite. But almost might be nice too, depending on what you guys are going for, like with this campsite. Like maybe they're starting in here, or they eventually find it, like say the counselor's office. Then they can, look at a big overview park map and see where they're at and where the counselor's office is compared to where they're standing. Counselor's cabin. Can I hide in these like Alien Isolation? A lot of what I'm seeing that I feel like I'm missing is just feedback and information of what I'm picking up. Maybe something else you can do, like generators. Maybe you can give them like quest objectives. So like in the top right, you might see, first objective is turn on generators. Second, turn on the two generators. That's your primary objective, and your next one is do this. Next one is do that. I did all these, right? Cheat it all? Oh. Yay, we did it. I would have that picture pop up, and while it's have you died, scale up nice and big and fade, and then not fade, but then these buttons come up. Key for counselor's office. Okay. This counselor's office. Okay. Got you. Alrighty. Oops. Forget you. We go over here. You can't do anything because you need power and we need power. Go to the kids' cabin, get some of that. Why do the kids have gas in their cabin? What are you teaching these kids at summer camp? I feel like I'm not really seeing or worried about the monster that much. Alright, we go to the closet. So yeah, kind of like have your, obviously you need your objectives in there, but I would have that up on the side of the screen possibly. Alright, we're in the closet. Got some gas. Got a battery. Can't hold more batteries. Reload. Battery. We go all the way back here. Charge up trolley gate. Maybe I didn't turn it on like that last time. I'd probably have signs like this disappear once they picked it up. Okay, now it's open. I mean, maybe you guys do something as cheesy as a timer, like, you know, if a player hasn't really seen or interacted with the zombie or the monster in a few minutes, you know, half a minute, a few minutes, he'll pop up or start coming around better. Okay. I mean, you got your going through and collecting and going from different place to different place. Okay. Lake house. Again, you know, what are we doing here? Yeah, what's my objectives? Why are other things interact to pick up, but stuff like that is just automatically does it? Notepad. Okay. Listen for writing to know. Okay. I wouldn't only just do listen for writing, but maybe just do like an icon of something, like scribbling, pencil icon or something. So we were talking about a pivot earlier on this thing, but I don't see any issues with it. Why aren't these collectible? Those are your little Easter eggs you hide all over the place. Put them behind houses, in the areas that people can get to where there's nothing there. There's your flare. What was flare? G. Yep. I pick it back up. Nope. Make sure if that was needed for a puzzle or something that they can get more. Yeah. No clue what I just got. Again, this is reminding me of, you know, Resident Evil picking up a piece to the GOG that goes into the door. You know, it lets you inspect it, kind of tells you what it is. Just because I overheard them talking about the pivot point of this, maybe the objective. Oh, you are. I didn't even notice it writing. I should search the houses. But like, you know, overall objective should be, you know, get the windmill started. There's a boathouse down there. I should check it out. Yeah, I barely heard that. Maybe you do something like in the top right or top left, like scribbling. I seen a hand. Is there an actual character model in here? Because I have not seen him do anything yet. Whoa. Whoa. Camera. Whoa, what's going on? I'm losing frame rate in here. stuff like this is what I think you guys need to play a lot more with. Like having things that you can accidentally run into and knock over at a campsite, things that help make sound. Trash on the ground, a bottle, you run into it and it kicks around. That's where I came in at, wasn't it? Yeah. At that time, nice. I'm not sure if it's like all this, the chains, like, I'm not sure what's. No, like I'm fine over here. Got a lot of stuff rendering that way. A lot of assets, a lot of draw calls. That's probably what it is. This is like the end of the level. Oh, no, I remember Jose going that way. Let's see, what's the other way then? Yeah, it might be stuff like, dynamics of. Oh my goodness. What is that? Might be the dynamics of that stuff eating it up. I'm not sure. Because constantly doing collisions on that can be kind of costly. Whoa. I don't know where he came from. Yeah, see? I don't have a lantern anymore. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I can't see anything. Give me that flare. Oh, I need to find fuel. I don't have my light. I don't want to have to go all the way back down there. See, yeah, it's just starting me in here from that checkpoint, but I don't have a light yet. I don't have a lantern anymore. If you foresee problems like that, maybe you can just add a lantern over here, like new lanterns that you pick up all over the place. Yeah, I can't get by there without seeing anything. Yeah, I don't really have a huge issue with any of this stuff. Main thing you guys got to work on is obviously like the whole point of the class is getting things kind of lined up in order, going from spot to spot, making sure the player knows how they can progress, how they should progress, how can they tell they progressed, all that fun stuff. Cool. Just watch all this white text on white textures because it gets kind of lost sometimes. So I know you're trying to do some scary stuff, but part of scary is the sounds, and like that one just sounded real low quality. It could be placeholders, which is fine. But just try to get ones that sound a little bit more clear. There's a lot of bloody stuff around here. Oh, they're actually. That's crazy. So you probably. Okay, I'm not. It looks like it's coming from the light. But what I was going to say is you probably want to keep a small dim light so the player can kind of see a little bit. I think this, but a little bit brighter would help. A little something here. Might be collision stuff messing with it. I'm not sure. There's some kind of story going on. Oh, it might have been this. Wait, I can't walk through it, but I can throw rocks through it? Oh, didn't do it that time. I didn't realize these were buttons. Hiya! Was that where I just was? Really bright. And I have no lantern again. Okay, go green. Contaminant system failure detected. System currently in backup power mode. Warning, all subjects out of containment. So I would have this room, be a little bit darker, but picture movies and stuff like that where the control center, there's a warning and like lights are flashing. That'd be neat. And you can put like warning signs all over these, like warning, warning, warning. Just warning the word on it, just flashing. I did something over there, didn't I? No. You forget other big buttons. See, if she I would have like a little battery or some kind of pickup here. So once I'm like, oh, it's locked, I can't get into it. And then, oh, let me go grab it real fast. Kind of neat. Or you can put one of your little Easter egg stuffed animals. I think have that flashing and animated. A tiny person or a big desk. Don't worry, I always make fun of stuff like that. Bing. Bing. Bing, 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 bing. Something supposed to get around here. Bing, bing. Smash. And whoa. Not sure. I'm not sure. Again, like even right here in this area, so this could still be work in progress. Obviously things might not be done, but I have not seen or heard that monster in a while. So I made it to the lab. Did I? Oh, okay. I made it to the lab. Cool. So you had your transition. So you guys gonna have a more linear game, I assume. Okay. Let's test this again. See. So, like, what did this do when I did it? So, again, you can do think about level, narrative, feedback, effects, sounds. What did that do? I shut something down. Did I put everything back into its contamination cells? Is the warning still going on? Yeah, you're not letting me buy. Okay. And then we're back to not back to, I haven't looked at your toy box. Let's look at your toy box. Obviously, I don't expect things to be perfect in here as your final game, but if I see anything that can be carried over, I'll kind of mention it. Just to be nitpicky, WASD E, Q, yeah. You have left shift to sprint, but then you just say control to crouch. Obviously, I would say left control to crouch, because right control doesn't work. But no big deal. So we got interaction system, F to interact. Boop. All right. Boop. What did I get? Boop. What did I get? It's like even that, actually. So I walk up to this, press F to pick up flare, alright? Press F to interact. Like, what am I picking up? Is it mufflers? Is it kettle weight? What is this? Like, change that to what it is. Disarm time, escape presses. I didn't see any traps in any of your levels. Doesn't seem to be working. I'm hitting F a lot. I'm mashing a bunch of buttons. Am I just stuck now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not too sure. That's a key. Oh, that would have been nice to know. So I noticed you guys had an arm. Can I not? I know obviously I can see the trap, but probably the camera a little bit higher. Like it'd be nice to look down and see my leg in there. All right, your traps are getting me stuck, so we're gonna skip them. But I haven't seen those in any of your levels. It'd be cool. Is that something the player can use on the monster, or is that just 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6? 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. Visually, I can see this puzzle much better than the one that's in your level. The other thing I would do is if the player inputs it wrong, have it like blink, maybe blink red and then go back to white. Have it reset. Okay, we're out of here. What's this? Wendigo AI. Press T to throw rock. Okay. Well, that didn't really throw. That sounds like a really bad transformer. Rocks, where the rock lands. This is where the window will go. Players will stun the window for a short time. So yeah, make sure you're adding, at least little descriptions like this the first time I pick it up in the real game. That answers a lot of questions. Mechanic coming soon. Did you kill me or something? What's going on? Is he a... Is he a Mario ghost that only comes at you when you look away from him? Yep, yep, yep. Being creepy on me. Campfire, checkpoint hit, okay. Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Lightning or area. Use switches for lights. F to flip switches. Oh, okay. Well then, can I climb? Yeah, spacebar. Space barring it. Space barring it. Space barring it. I don't know like it wants to work. Oh, this one. You want space bar it? Climbing. Hold space. Okay. Let go of WC until over object. False, 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 false. I gotta hit W to do that. If I just sit here, you probably want to just be canned. I hit the button and it goes up. Like, I'm going up. I'm just holding spacebar. So you still have your WASD movement in there. I just hit S to fall off. But now, once I get stuck like this, I'm going to hit W. So he's slowly jumping further and further up. So I have to hit W to get up there. Fuel. Yep. Yep. Go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Power. Power, power. Okay. Interact. Let's go down. Door opened up. Okay. So yeah, I mean, honestly, what you guys have isn't. Oh, was it terrible or anything? I think obviously we got to string the levels together. You guys are working on that. Some of them already did. I think maybe all of them did. I just ran into some problems. Then I seem to have a feeling of lack of monster interaction. I don't even hear them a lot or even worry about them a lot. And then the other thing is information on your things you're picking up, and I'll send you some stuff on that. All right. So like I said, let me know if you guys have any issues, questions, concerns. Hit me up in Discord if you want to talk. I believe you guys are on campus, so we can talk on campus if you guys want. But feel free anytime. We want to talk about anything. All right. Good luck.